Many people, since the beginning of time, I guess, have been trying to help us understand the whole concept of love. You know, that God is love, love is all there is. If we believe these two concepts, that our life can be so much more powerful and beautiful and peaceful and kind and compassionate. And it's difficult, though, at times to live it, isn't it? It's difficult to, as they say in the Bible, to love thy neighbor as thyself. I'll talk more about that later. Or to love your enemy. Oh, my Lord, to love your enemy. That's real powerful. It's easy to love someone who's kissing you and they love you. That's pretty easy. But real love is demonstrated when we love our children even though they're not doing what we ask them. Or we love our partner even though they're not doing what we ask them to. Or we send love and blessings to our boss even though they're coming down on us pretty hard. That's where really love resides. And today, I want to share a story from Madonna, a song actually from Madonna that I'm going to use. I've used in sermons in the past. I love the song, and I really believe that songs should be a part, of course, of our praise of God and services and sermons and these type of things. And this is Nothing Really Matters. The name of the song by Madonna is Nothing Really Matters. And if you know the song, and most of you probably do, it absolutely rocks. But she goes on, some of the phrases in the song. Nothing really matters. Love is all we need. Everything I give you all comes back to me. You know, remember how that goes? Nothing really matters. Love is all we need. Everything I give you all comes back to me. That's right. I'm going to be on ZZ Top stage. I'm going to be with Orianthi, and Madonna's going to grab me someday to be a backup singer with her band. Don't you think? If you want to, go ahead and send her an email recommending it. I love this thing just to play, but the message is where this whole madness is coming from within me. The message, you know, nothing really matters. Love is all we need, and that's really true. When we feel loved, I can remember, and I wrote a blog about this. You know, I remember being so sick with this fever of 10 billion degrees. It felt like, and I was being held, and I was being my head was being stroked, my hair was being stroked. And I was being told, you know, that God is with me and I was loved. And oh my Lord, in the midst of the most excruciating fever, that's all I needed. Isn't that amazing? Like if you're going through some kind of an unbelievable challenge, to tell someone they love you, it's really truly all we need. It is so true. And yet, do we do it enough for others? That's the real question. And as we go down further in the song, she says, nothing makes the darkness go like the light. You're the shelter from the storm. Give me comfort in your arms. It's like Madonna is calling out to God. You know, nothing comforts me like your light, God. Give me comfort from the storm. And she talks about the arms. You're the shelter from the storm. Comfort me in your arms. You know, like imagine a mother holding their child. That's how God holds us. If we ask Him to, if we offer that opportunity, if we think we got to do it on our own, if we think we have to do it on our own, it's a tough battle, isn't it? It's really, really hard. But nothing really matters. Love is all there is. Everything I give you all comes back to me. And that's so true. Sometimes it doesn't come back within a day. Sometimes it doesn't come back within a week. Sometimes maybe not for a year. Whatever we give out to a person or an organization, whatever it might be. But if we're constantly giving love, baby, the law of attraction cannot be denied. You will receive it back. It reminds me of a Jewish parable that I may have told here before that I love to share in my sermons about how this Hasidic Jew went up to God and said, hey, you know, I want to see heaven and hell. I'm here on earth. I want to see what it's like. So God takes him to hell and he sees like this banquet of food, right? And more food than he ever could imagine. And he was shocked. And he saw all these people with locked arms. In other words, their elbows couldn't bend, so they couldn't bring the food to their face. And they were all starving to death. And God said, are you satisfied? And God goes, yeah, I guess so. He said, okay, let's go to heaven. He takes him out to heaven, and he sees the same thing. All this amazing food. And it was shocking. And people in heaven, their arms were locked in front too. But they were all really well fed. And he turns to God and he goes, how's that happening? And God goes, well, it's easy. They've learned how to feed each other. In other words, they've learned how to love each other. And that's the message today with this short video, is who is it that you need to love more today? Love thy neighbor as thyself. Is there someone in your life that you need to give more love to? Love thy enemy. Is there someone who you're battling with at work, at home, from your family that you need to drop your own ego and go to love? Nothing really matters. Love is all there is. It reminds me of that movie District 9, if you've never seen it. But, you know, it's amazing that at the end of the movie, love is all there is. You know, this guy was infected with this type of strain. He becomes this mutant, and he can't get back to see his wife. And the very last phone call is so moving, so touching, because on the phone call, he acknowledges he'll never see her again. And they say how much they love each other and how much gratitude they have for each other. Nothing really matters. Love is all there is. Even in the most difficult of situations, love is all there is. Please pass this video on. Please share this video with as many people as you can. The more the message is sent around the world through the internet, the more we have an opportunity to slow down and change. And don't forget to subscribe to these videos at YouTube, right on my channel. Then everyone we do is sent directly to you. And then you don't have to do a thing. They just pop up, you know. And also my website. If I can help you in any way, as a radio host, television host, minister, all the different things I do, visit talkdavid.com. talkdavid.com. You can even sign up for our weekly wake-up email. Actually, it's bi-weekly. That'll be sent directly to you, okay? So have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being part of the program. Love you. Bye-bye.